Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's going to be a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My hair is a wreck. Sorry. Please remember to take what resonates and throw out the rest. These are very coded messages today, so I'm not sure what's going to come out. Ew. So we're starting out with Saturnian energy, Capricorn energy. Somebody's trying to trick you. They're obsessed. They're looking at you from a completely different perspective than they used to. Don't know what that means, but we'll get as much information as possible without revealing too much, because I've been kind of nudged not to reveal all in these readings today. Not sure why. But Spirit has kind of told me to keep certain things to myself, and that the people who are meant to understand them will. To keep things a little coded at this time, because there's moves being made in the background. And I can't tell all. Somebody's been offering an awful lot of money to play with you. Or to try to get you in a very toxic situation or in a very toxic energy. This could be somebody who has a lot of power. Like I said, very Saturnian, very controlling. They have people that work for them. The challenge here is the Queen of Wands. This is somebody who's obsessed with your work, and they don't know how to trigger you. They're trying very hard to get you in a very toxic, low vibration, because you've surpassed them in some way, spiritually most likely. In the immediate future, illusions are being destroyed and exposed. So you could be doing this without even knowing that you're doing this, but I do feel like you know what you're doing. This is like a whole illusion shattering under Scorpio Leo energy. The ta-da, here's the end. And you're not telling anybody what the end is. But they've got all kinds of ideas. But that's going to be shattered very, very soon. The magician behind the curtain. I'm getting that. It's like you're like Toto. You're the one that's going to pull back the curtain. Or the Piscean energy of Valentine's Day and And if you want to know what the Ring of Fire is, look it up. because that's coming on the 17th, shortly after Valentine's Day. Look it up. Don't ask me in the comments. Do your own research, because I'm going to tell you something. It's going to mean something different to everyone. It's a solar eclipse, and it is the Ring of Fire. So the Ring of Fire starts off the Fire Horse year, the new year, the Chinese New Year. Somebody wants you in a very low vibration when this happens. But that's going to be all busted apart in the immediate future. They're not going to know what to do. Because you're not... I don't think you're falling for the trick. They don't realize that you've already let go of this burden. You've already signed, sealed, and delivered this burden of the Page of Cups. You fully matured into another energy. You've transformed, and you're not carrying those wands to the tower. Somebody didn't think whoever these people that are under this illusion, they don't think you have it in you. Because you're a loving, kind being that just wants the best for everybody. You know, they don't know dark Pisces. Apparently you have never shown these people that. Either that or they just underestimated you, which they do that a lot. Five of Swords is the outside influence. Somebody trying to trick an earth angel into... So with their mouth and their words, they're trying to bring you a tower. They want you to fight them. When will they ever learn? I guess they won't. So whoever starts the fight will be the one who experiences the fight. Because you're over here all balanced in your energy, and that's just pissing them off even more. Poor tanks. Like I said, whatever illusion they had about you is going to be destroyed in the immediate future. And it's going to go. Love you anyway. Hopes and fears. Stay out of toxic energy, Pisces, because otherwise you may fall for the bait. Don't fall for the bait. They're going to make it look like something that you wished for. Money has something to do with money. See, this is where they underestimate you. They don't understand. We are so misunderstood as Pisces. The hope is that, you'll think this is a wish come true when it's really a bait for a fight. Ain't nobody got time for that. We're too busy lifting, not reducing. Right back where we started. Page of Cups, Three of Cups. This whole group thinks that you a baby. Taurus energy, they don't know you're a bull. You're going to be celebrating something in the future here, and it's because you believed in yourself over the whole crowd. Because you took the opportunity to make sure that you knew the difference between the illusion of the Five of Swords. Ta-da! And you're right. Third eye chakra, crown chakra, full activation. Full activation. That's what's going to blow this illusion apart. This next week is going to be intense. And all you're doing is standing in your power. And letting them believe what they want to believe. Very patient. Still very kind and very loving. But you know what you know. Big changes ahead, Pisces. You know what you know. Lots of fives here. You know that change is imminent. So they think you're defeated. Keep your secrets to yourself. You know what's on its way. Let them think you're defeated. Let them think you're down. Let them think whatever the hell they want to think, because when that explosion comes in the immediate future, and I do mean an explosion, all of that's going to be, that whole illusion's going to be wiped out. Another 5. Something serious is about to change for you. You knew what they were doing. That's why you were being patient as the tables turned and flipped back on them. Now, who has to sacrifice? Not going to be you. Whatever daggers they are sending your way are returning immediately. Like I said, your patience and your activation is going to cause a lot of conflict, emotional loss, and silent suffering. That's what they wanted for you. But like I said, full activation. If you don't understand what the crown chakra and the third eye chakra is, please do your research. For those of you who are not willing to do the research, you will never decode this message. It's all out there. All the information you need is out there. Seek and you shall find. It is full activation time for you, Pisces, and there ain't nothing gonna be able to stop it. They can't have your crown. They can't have your sight. And that's why they're trying to put you in this energy. If you're experiencing a lot of pushback or a lot of resistance, this is why. There's a certain person, one person, who has power over many. They're the ones that are doing this. But you already know who they are. And unfortunately for them, what they want for you is what they will experience once this is exposed. You have a choice to be patient and wait for it, or just blow the shit apart right now. I would wait. I would wait for divine timing. You will know when to move. You will know when to... You will know. Like with the third eye and the crown activation, you will know. If you are on the correct side of this energy, which means not this. Stepping into your full power of knowing. Not this. And not this. You don't have to. You don't have to. Your belief in what needs to end is your growth. And you know who this person is and why they're trying to come for you. Why they're trying to detour you from your destiny, which is the Hierophant. They want to make sure that something ends for you before you can step into your full power. Because once you do, they won't be able to stop you ever. That's why things have to change. That's why things are changing. And you have the power to change it. Two of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Three of Wands means your ships are coming in because you took the time out to heal from all this cray-cray energy. You are no longer in the Five of Cups energy. You know, they, like I said, very underestimated sign. Very, very, you know, people think they know Pisces. Just when you think you know, you're going to find out you don't know jack about shit. You're going to be presented with a gift. The gift is you. Someone's in scarcity mindset. That's why they're trying so hard to come up against you. They want you in poverty. They want you in lack. They want you in the toxic energy of codependency. They want you to depend on them to give you what you need. Because they're very concerned about your gift. So, they want to be your hero. I'm a hero. Male or female? You're your own hero. And this isn't going to work. So whoever you are out there, stop it. We don't feed these energies anymore. Go suck on somebody else's neck. For my awakened Pisces, you know what I'm talking about. We no longer feed the lower astral realm. Somebody is so pissed off at you right now, Pisces. Because you know the truth. You've made healthy choices in soulmate relationships. And you ain't playing with little parties of people. Somebody doesn't want you to rise. They're going to try to break that. They're going to try to keep you from burning away the old and moving into your paradise of the new. It's whoever this Queen of Wands is. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female. Somebody in very feminine energy. Somebody who likes to be taken care of. And somebody's offered them an awful lot of money to try to get you in devil energy, to try to get you in toxicity, fear, abandonment, poverty, illusions. I feel like you're going Queen of Swords, these people. You know what your true soulmate will be. And it has nothing, or I should say soulmates, because there's more than one here. You know who your people are. You know who are on your side and who are the Five of Swords, Five of Wands, Five of Cups, Five of everything. You already know who these people are. They're trying to overburden you because they don't see your gift. Yeah. Somebody's very afflicted by the rising of your energy, because you are sticking to the truth and making healthy choices, especially where soulmates are concerned, male or female, in any realm. You know who your people are. You found your clan. You found your destiny. So no matter what tricks are tried to pull here, they're not going to work. Your intuition is spot on. You know. That's why you're being so patient right now. You're not allowing these other energies to try to force you into feeling lack, fear. Like I said, Whoever this Queen of Wands is, they've got an awful lot of people backing them up. And they're doing their best to keep you from a full activation. Third eye, crown chakra. Healer. Freedom. Laughter. It is going to be Pisces season very soon. Stick with what you know and be very patient while these people basically destroy each other trying to come for you. Take a break. Take a minute. You know what you know. You know that that ain't the one all be all. You know that there are many options and many choices, and you're making the right ones. I'm getting a lot of interference and interruptions here. My guess is that's on purpose. Le Poison. Like I said, this person has some kind of power. Some kind of poisonous power over many people. And they're gunning for you. And you know it. And they're acting like a whole ass clown. While you pause and take a break. Sip some coffee. Enjoy your life a little bit. Oh, they really hate this. That you're not repairing things that are lost to you. Why would you do that? You're protected. You're very, very protected against the noise and the reckless derailment of these energies. Like I said, whoever this person is, they are losing their shit. And all the people that have sided with them and ganged up on you through them are seeing the reality. That's why whatever this destruction of this illusion in the immediate future is going to be huge. You're going to find out something that if you don't already, I think you already know. You're going to find out something that you already know. And you're going to say, see? Now you probably won't say anything because you won't have to. Your actions will speak for themselves. Let's get some ISIS cards here. What do we got? Go ahead, Skippy. Proper burial for freedom. There is nothing to be gained and everything to be lost by trying to hold on to that which no longer serves us. Osiris, Lord of the Dead, guides you now to release that which no longer needs to be part of your life, so that you may be free. We already had the mental funeral. Sorry, not sorry. Ancient power mysteries. The oracle guides you to honor the power of your voice, whether through spoken or sung words, or through what you write, speak about, or stand for symbolically. You have a potentially very powerful healing voice, and you are guided to to recognize the responsibility that you have for what you proclaim through your voice. Mic drop. You may be the one revealing this secret. Or you're just waiting for it to reveal itself. Whoever this snake is, this drama queen, this person who thinks that they control destinies. Magic, manifestation, confidence, and destiny. Destiny is your dragon. Poor Tang-Tangs. They absolutely hate that you're confident in yourself. That you're a magical being and there's nothing, they ain't jack they can do about it. Like I said, the destruction will be their own. They just don't know it yet. But they may be faking to find out. Alright. So Destiny is your dragon card. Let's read it. I'm interested. Alright. That's a fierce looking dragon, man. Alright. So, it is your life, your journey, your path. You walk it your way. And we do it alone if necessary. I'm getting that song. I walk these empty streets. The only thing... what's that song? God, I can't think of the name of it right now. I walk alone. I walk alone. I can't remember the name of that song. You probably will. Destiny is a mighty dragon of great authority. She has no time for fluffiness, ego, or human dramas, as she puts it. She and her kind have been hidden in the depths of the earth for eons, waiting for us to be ready to take back our power and to stand in our individual and collective might. Like I said, you know who you people are. She wants to galvanize us into action so that we stand strong against adversity and, if necessary, fly in the face of authority to challenge systems that are no longer fit for purpose. She says if you want change, you need to be that change, not wait for others to do it for you. You do not need their permission to live your life your way, nor can they absolve you from your responsibility. It is your life, your journey, your path. You walk it your way. Light and fluffy will not create lasting changes on your planet. Have you ever tried moving a large, square, flat-bottomed stone uphill? It's impossible. As humans, you need to come together and work in union, not isolation. Take responsibility for who you are and hold the vision of what you wish to create and work together with others, with your people. We are facing periods of changes and at times adversity. We, as people of Earth, can only achieve a more secure future if we come together and work for the good of all. You can be that change. The time for division has passed. It is time for us to unite, collaborate, and work in unison. Yes, it is. Because you have very many adversaries here trying to keep that from happening. That ain't gonna work. Like I said, that illusion is going to be blown apart in the immediate future. We are all one. Yes, even our adversaries. And they'll realize that, but it might be too late. My advice, be very patient, Pisces. All is about to be revealed to you. And light and fluffy ain't gonna work. You know who your people are. Stick with what you know. Alright? Well, those are your messages, my darling sharks. My baby sharks, my older sharks, all my sharks. Till next time, take care. Bye for now.